Hello everyone, and welcome to the Little Blue Fly. In today's video, I will be sharing a couple of things. One, why have I been gone for so long? An update on the kitchen and some fabulous new items that I have thrifted and purchased new for the fall season or all year round. Okay, so I've been gone for a couple of weeks because we went to Virginia, and I officially have all of my decor items. I couldn't feel more complete. We will be unboxing them, so everything. I have everything. And ready for the season, going back to the regular schedule, trying to hold to that, which will be Thursdays and Sundays for decorating videos. The kitchen, okay, so when we went to Virginia, I picked up some sort of illness, not quite sure what. I have a good idea. It wasn't a good thing. So I was down in bed for quite a few days. And now my daughter Riley, she has something as well and getting better. So got that all out of the way. I still have a little bit of icky in my throat. I might cough during the video. Sorry if I do. But today we're going to unfold this beautiful quilt that I just purchased, and we're going to have a fun, cozy decor haul again of items that I have been collecting from antique stores or Facebook Marketplace. So for those of you that are new, I invite you to subscribe to the Little Blue Fly, and if you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. So that being said, let's begin, shall we? Okay, so we have this fabulous quilt that was purchased from Pottery Barn. I like the mustard. It's like a mustard gold type of color, and it's super soft and cozy. I will be placing this on my bed for the fall season. I was hoping to have my room painted and finished, but I don't think that's going to happen this year because I have two other rooms aside from the kitchen to get painted for the holidays. So I thought room or other two rooms. So I chose the other two rooms. So here I have it spread out so you could see the front and the back side. We're having a bit of a cloudy day here. We have storms coming through again, but as you can see on the back side, it's a little bit lighter, and it's just it's such a cozy quilt to own. So for those of you who might be looking for a new one for the season, I highly recommend this from Pottery Barn. Now, we had a storm come through the other day. It was so severe that our power was out for, I think, was it 6 hours? 5 or 6 hours. There's quite a few trees around the area, and it just knocked them all down and put almost 2,000 of us out of power. Okay, so here is the same pattern, but in a different color. This is the sage green. It's the pillows from Pottery Barn. They do come in the yellow and plum, which I do want in my collection, and blue. I have the yellow pillowcases. I already shared those. They're in my room. And since we're talking about cozy, let me share another throw. Well, a throw from Rejuvenation. It's a waffle knit throw. It's in a neutral tone, so that it will pretty much go with anything I decide to add on my sofa. It's all about the cozy feels. The season is coming up. Things start slowing down, and we all start going into our little cozy mode of things. And I just wanted to share how this pillow goes so well with the waffled throw. I wanted to make sure to keep the tone of it in neutral. but I'm almost certain the pillows on my sofa will be changing here shortly. Okay, so this is a new pillow I purchased from Rejuvenation. It has the delicious burnt orange colors. It has the soft feathers on the inside. And again, you know, all you have to do is with the feather pillow, sure, they go down flat, but you just squeeze one side and the other, and look, it just goes back into nice form. Love my feather pillows. So I purchased 2 of them, and again, they can be found. I'm trying to get better with my links. I know some of you have been mentioning, you know, don't you share your Pottery Barn or Wayfair links? I try to. I'm so bad. Okay, here we go. Another cozy pillow. And look, it even says on here, Cozy Pumpkin. This was purchased from Pottery Barn. This is going to be nice if, you know, sometimes I just want to put my head down on a pillow, but just not too flat. I'll just put it on this Cozy Pumpkin. The colors work perfectly with the room. And you can see off to the side, I have some old books. Okay, so I have, I'll share something here in a bit. There's something new I will be adding into one of these rooms, which is going to be pretty amazing. But here are some vintage books that were a recent purchase off of a Instagram live. Now, I know I stated I don't too much care for them because they tend to get kind of greedy when they have you bid, and it just, I'm over it. You can find it elsewhere for such a better price. But this particular group that we're selling on Instagram, it's an instant claim. So that means if you like it, you just type in claim and it's yours. There's no bidding war. But the books, they have all the gold embossing up at the top. It has the gold. And I purchased another set. This one has a bit of a fairy tale feel to me with all the scroll work. And then again, up at the top of the books, we have some aged gold. And this one is going to, well, there's 3 of them. It's going to be a fabulous read. I'm sure I will be sharing some items out of this book. Look, Mary and her lamb. How sweet is that? She's as sweet as sugar pie, that one is right there. For certain. But it's just many different foundations in life. And I cannot wait to dive into it. And here's another set of 3. We have a lighter tone. So what I'm about to do here in these rooms, I needed more books. So it's funny. They found me. They literally found me. I got this idea in my head and I said, you know, layers, Bev, I need more. And I said, but I need books. And then all of these books came up. It was perfect. Now I would like to share, this is a Facebook Marketplace find. I never stop looking for a great vintage or antique frame. I'm always looking for them. So what I do, this one is solid wood, very heavy. So what I do, I place in gold ornate frame or just vintage frame or antique frame. And I really, again, I've stated this several times, I think these pieces just simply come and find me. They come and find the little blue fly. But again, that's what I do. I just type in frames, you know, vintage frame, antique frame, gold frame, ornate frame. Speaking of frame, but this one was not a Facebook Marketplace find. I don't remember the exact site. It wasn't eBay. I'll have to look it up. But anyhow, this vintage framed bunny picture. This will go up. I believe I'm putting this in my kitchen. Okay, which those videos are coming this week. And it will stay there all throughout every month of the year. I never get enough of my sweet little fairy tale bunnies throughout the home. And I love the black and gold frame. Okay, I just purchased these a couple days ago. As a matter of fact, this party was right around the corner from me, just a couple blocks away. And my phone was moving super slow because we had no internet, because we had no power. And she saw, we have no power either. And I was like, what? So we found out we were very close to one another. So that was kind of fun. So we waited until the following day, since the streets were all dark, and many of us don't have generators. So there was just candles lit throughout the homes. It's very heavy. I'm over here working out, holding this piece up to show all of you. So there's two. Now, crystals can go on here as well, but I will not be doing that because it'll make it more Victorian, and I'm not too much into the Victorian look. Here's another book by Victoria. Our Hearts Are in France. Fabulous coffee table book. So this is perfect. I'm just going to open it up to random pages. I did state I will be doing some baking and meal preparations. That will definitely be taking place this fall and just all through the winter months. I want to share different recipes with you all in the kitchen. So I will make sure to have a link for this book as well. I'm going to get better at that. And this week, I will have for sure one, if not two videos in the kitchen. Okay, so I have my vintage and antique finds over to the left. Now I would like to share some Hobby Lobby. So this pumpkin is more of a vertical. I was just showing how I do have one that is more of a horizontal, but I really wanted these two just for a different look, give some more depth in using these pumpkins. I will be placing tea lights inside of them, and it has a fabulous glow during the evening. Okay, more rejuvenation. These were Facebook Marketplace finds. Brand new, never used. I'm telling you, I'm not making this up. When I decided to place a certain something in one of these rooms, I was like, okay, well, I'll just tell you, it's a shelf, but it's just not any shelf. It's going to be pretty magical. But I said I need brackets, and they have to be heavy duty. Rejuvenation, they're just, they're top. They're the top of the game. Look, these haven't even been opened up yet. I'm over here trying to take this off. I'm grabbing it with my teeth to remove the cover from the bracket ear. But are these not gorgeous? It's heavy, solid brass. I'm trying to take off this wrapper. It's not going to work all that great because I don't have my scissors right here. But I just wanted to share all the curvature with you all because it has such a fabulous fairy tale look to them. It's all about layers. All about layers in the home. And when I run out of room, I've stated several times, I go up, I move up, and that's what we're about to do. We're about to do something vertical. That will probably take place next week because I want to finish up the kitchen. Okay, so moving on, we have quite a bit of golds and neutral colors taking place here. The cozy quilt and the throw blanket. I so love fall. I love everything about fall. The colors. Now, speaking of which, we're going to make things pop a little bit with some green. So this piece, I recently found it at Home Goods. It was $14.99 and there was just one. I was like, and let me tell you, I went looking. I went on the hunt for another one. I went to 2 other Home Goods and this is it. This is the only one right here. I'm going to keep looking because what a beautiful color and pattern. And it just brings everything to life here on the table with all the neutral colors going on. I never tire of adding color to my decorating. I mean, just look. Look at that green weaved bowl. It's gorgeous. It's everything, right? I'm so excited. I can't wait to start decorating. Okay, these right here. I love my faux greenery and floral as much as I love my dried. And I will be adding in some faux this fall. This was purchased from Home Goods. I just took it out of the cover. And when I came across this one, I was like, but wait a minute, just one? Can I just have 2? So I went scanning the store. You know how we do. You know, I'm all looking and looking, going, oh my gosh, let me find another one. And I did. And just one other. And I looked at the other Home Goods because, you know, I was on a mission trying to find the bowl. And there were no more. But how sweet and cottage feel are these stems. They're very long and full of just beautiful fall color. But yeah, when I'm in a store and I'm searching, I get on a mission. And most of the time, you guys let me know if I might be the only one. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Anyhow, I will go through a store 3 times. I will take 3 trips around. I don't just pop in and pop out. Very rarely do I do that because I always find something else and my mind goes different places. It's all a journey, a wonderful adventure. Decorating is. So I placed it in between the 2 pillows up at top, and now I would like to share some more faux. Another faux stem. This came from Pottery Barn. I did purchase 3 of them. Their prices tend to be a little bit higher than, unfortunately, but it is Pottery Barn. It is a good quality stem. And it just, you know, the wind gets to blow in and it had a good feel. This stem did, and that's why I had to purchase 3 of them. How many of you love to sit outside with a cozy throw over you or a shawl during fall and watch the leaves blow? Sometimes we can't go out there for whatever reason, so we just enjoy it through a window, but still the breeze comes through and we're watching the leaves dance across the street and different feel in the air, much cooler. So yes, I had to purchase some maple leaves. So I have 2 up on the table for now. I weaved one through the frames and placed the other between the 2 pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. And now for some dried floral. Love working with the naturals as much as I love working with the faux. These were purchased. Now, I'm not going to do it right now because these tend to get messy, so I will spread it apart outside and then bring it in. But these were purchased from Target Target and Walmart for that matter, but especially Target has really stepped up their game this fall. So I purchased 2 of these, and I believe for those of you that watched my previous video, if you haven't, go watch it. I did hang up a ladder. I think I'm going to place these on the ladder, but for now they're going in the back on top of the books. Now it's time for some anthropology feels. Now, these are not from Anthropology, although they do have the anthropology feel. They came from Home Goods, and these have those are real. That's real naturals that have been pressed onto the candles. They were $5.99 a box, and then look at these. Woo, these are delicious, and I'll share with you why I purchased the ones up front here in just a moment. But again, they just have the look and feel of Anthropology without the price. There were several of these at the Home Goods. Some were $5.99 and others, they are identical, were $7.99, so it's just obviously different shipments. Let me show you how I'm going to use these, or where. Okay, so I did share these books in my past video. I purchased them from Books A Million, and then others came from the UK, and it is the Cranford reading series. There's still quite a few I have to purchase, but I thought how delicious these candles are going to look burning over here in my little book nook area. I will always have a candle going over here in this area. So I purchased quite a few of these boxes. So if you like them, hurry over to Home Goods and pick them up, because you can't beat the price. And these as well, these are like a lighter lavender type of color. They will go well over here as well. I believe I purchased like 4 boxes of each. Okay, so here we go to the kitchen. I just did not have time to paint the kitchen and keep it going this week for this week's video because of the illness and picking up all the decor in Virginia. But as you can see in this cabinet, I've already painted 2 sections. I just wanted to share. The middle one has not been painted yet. I'm going to go along the wall, and the other cabinet, I'm going to decorate the window. This will be in the upcoming video. Stay tuned. We're going to have a fabulous time in the kitchen this upcoming week.